Well, folks, today we are talking about what are the gaps between academia and industry and what my organization, Doers Paradise Foundation, is doing in the interest of nation. Academia is working well, industry is doing very well. Both are doing in their respective areas fantastically, but there is a lack of coordination and communication. If both have sit together and will do some concrete jobs or co-create some new ideas, they can do wonders. And we means India can grow like anything. In this regard, my organization, Doers Paradise Foundation, that is one NGO, doing some job to club or to bridge the gap between the two. What are the current status? Number one, academia is doing on their terms, industry is doing on their terms. Both are doing fantastically. Both are serving the nation, both are generating the fund, and both are doing very good in their respective areas. Academia is generating the young talent. Industry is giving employment, using them and generating the fund for the nation and creating or building the nation. So this is the requirement of the time when both can sit together. They can co-create, coordinate, and do something much better what we are doing today. So what is the current status? We have to understand on both. Number one, both are performing on their terms. Both are doing fantastically. We cannot say this is good, this is not good. Both are doing fantastically. Number two, no coordination and collaboration. This is the major gap. Number three, lack of interactions between the two entities. Both entities are interacting very rarely. If they will interact more, they will sit together, they will co-create, they can do wonders. Number four is lecturer or faculty lacking industrial exposure. They do not have any industrial exposure or experience. That is why they are giving the academic education and they are not giving the practical education which is required. Number fifth is examination or evaluation process used in assessing students is little different and complex, which is not helping the industry to understand the talent. Number sixth is industry is not getting involved in curriculum reviews. When the UGC or universities are changing their or upgrading their curriculums, they are not inviting the industry people who can guide, who can tell them what are their requirements. So this is the another big gap where we are working. Number seventh is development and student lacking employability skill among other factors. This is the major issue which we have to focus in this area. My organization, Doers Paradise Foundation, is trying to bridge the gap between academia and industry. And we are meeting both the parties. We are meeting with the institutions. We are meeting with the industry people. I have the 40 years of experience of industry. So, and I was heading the HR department. So I have understood this problem practically, theoretically, in both perspectives. So my organization trying to bridge this gap. What we have to do on this front, what we have to do? Number one, effective collaboration between academia and industry. Number two, industry should deliberate about making inputs in designing of curriculum and regularly contribute to reviewing it to reflect industry required standards. Number three, The approach used in assessing students should also be viewed to reflect what the real working world needs. What is the current status of evaluation? That is something else. What is the required level of evaluation? That is something else. So we have to switch from the current status to the required status. So we have to understand the need of the industry. Number 4 is industry exposure to the faculty is must. Until and unless faculty would not expose to the industry, they cannot understand the need of industry. They are doing fantastically. I am again and again saying they are doing very good job in their respective area, but they are not meeting the requirement of the industry. Next is internship or bring live project from industry. It should be the part of the curriculum. The students every year must go to the industry. They should do some intern job or bring some projects, discuss with the industry people, try to understand what is happening. Industry may be manufacturing industry, may be service industry, may be banking industry, may be any other, but they have to understand what is happening in the industry. So these are certain areas where my organization is working, trying to co-create, trying to meet both the parties and develop some good things in the interest of nation. What is the current status on what can be the new required role of both? What industry can doing or what industry can do in future in an effective and better way. Number 1, market demand, because always industry is employing the talent which the academia is developing. Number 2, funding and support. Now industry has to develop that kind of understanding with the academic institutions. They can do some funds and they can do some supports to the students so that the student can visit the industry and they can understand the industry in an effective and progressive manner. Number 3, industry certification. When people are joining as intern or as a summer trainee, so industry should give certification with the systematic way, not only for the namesake. Number 4, curriculum development. Industry should play a very good, effective or partnership role when the curriculum of any course or any degree is being designed by the academic institutions or UGC. Number 2 is what academia can do, professional education, rather than what we are doing today. Everybody knows what we are doing. There is a tremendous growth of academic institutions and people are not getting employment. And industries, we are having job, but we are not having the talent as per our need. So professional education, this is the big role of academia. Number 2, industry research, what industry want, what is the need. Number 3, customized programs. They have to do some customized program as per the need of industry, so that they can fulfill the requirement of the industry. Number 4, competent workforce. They can be the teacher or they can be the student. They are selection of students, their selection of faculty, professors, lecturer, or any other position. They should all be very competent so that they can generate very good talent to fulfill the need of industry. And this should be the continuous cycle. This is not a 1 year or 2 year. This should be the continuous cycle. In this area, my organization is working. If somebody wants the help, we can provide the support what we are doing. Thanks for watching this video. Please keep on writing and subscribe.